There was a time when you could walk down almost any British high street and know exactly what you'd find. The same kinds of shops in the same places, serving the same community needs. Today, many of those places are gone or transformed into something completely different. In this video, we're looking at 10 everyday types of high street shop that simply aren't what they used to be. Let's start with number 10. Number 10, the photo studio and 1 hour developing shop. For decades, getting your photos back meant dropping off a roll of film and waiting days to see how they turned out. High streets were full of small studios and processing labs with rows of sample portraits in the window. Family groups, school photos, weddings, all carefully posed under hot lights. Now, with digital cameras in every pocket, most of those places have vanished, and photos live in phones, not shop windows. Number 9. The video rental store. Friday nights once meant a trip to the local video shop, wandering between shelves of VHS tapes, then DVDs, and trying to agree on one film before they all got snapped up. You needed a membership card and a good memory to rewind tapes. Late fees were a fact of life. Today, entire chains have disappeared, and the idea of leaving the house to rent a film for one night feels like a relic from another world. Number 8. The travel agent. Rows of glossy brochures in racks, poster boards in the window showing blue seas and bright skies, and a person behind the desk who did all the booking for you. Honeymoons, coach trips, package holidays. You sat in a chair and watched them tap details into a terminal. Now, most trips are booked online. Comparison sites replace the human expert, and those once busy offices often stand empty or have turned into cafes and nail bars. Number 7. The independent record shop. Walking into a record shop used to mean flipping through racks of vinyl, then later CDs, reading handwritten recommendation cards, and listening to whatever the staff decided to play. It was a social space as much as a store. People swapped opinions, discovered new bands, and spent hours browsing. Streaming and downloads have killed most of those places, leaving only a few specialist shops keeping the old spirit alive. Number 6. The butcher, the baker, and the greengrocer. Many high streets once had at least one of each. A proper butcher with sawdust on the floor, a bakery that smelled unbelievable at 7 a.m., and a greengrocer with crates of seasonal fruit and veg out on the pavement. Supermarkets slowly pulled all of that under one roof. Some independent shops are still fighting on, but whole areas have lost that daily ritual of going from counter to counter. Number 5. The building society and local bank branch. Paying in wages, withdrawing cash, and asking about a loan all meant going into a branch and talking to a person who often knew you by name. Passbooks were stamped, checks were processed by hand, and cash machines were a novelty. Today, branch closures are happening everywhere. Many towns have lost all but one bank, and some have none at all. Number 4. The news agent and corner shop is a social hub. Newspapers, magazines, sweets, cigarettes, comics, phone cards. The news agent sold a bit of everything, and everyone passed through at some point in the week. Children picked up their pocket money treats, adults grabbed the morning paper, and the owner knew the gossip. Many of these small shops have either disappeared or turned into generic convenience stores under big brand names. Number 3. The tobacconist. A small dark shop filled with pipes, tobacco tins, cigars, and smoking accessories. The smell hit you even before you walked through the door. It was a very adult space. Kids peered in curiously, but didn't often enter. Health campaigns, changing habits, and new regulations slowly erased most of these specialist shops from the high street. Number 2. The old-style post office. Queues that never seemed to move, glass screens, forms to fill in, pension books, and cash paid out over the counter. It was frustrating, but it was also a reliable fixed point in most communities. Over time, many standalone post offices have been folded into the back of supermarkets or corner shops, with reduced hours and fewer services. Number 1. The classic mixed high street itself. The real loss isn't just one type of shop, it's the balance between them. A street where you could get your shoes mended, your film developed, your wages paid in, your holiday booked, and your tea bought for tonight's dinner, all within a few hundred yards. Today, many high streets are dominated by a few big chains, charity shops, takeaways, and empty units. The sense of variety and everyday usefulness has faded. For people who grew up with those older high streets, the difference is more than cosmetic. It's about how life was organized, how often you met neighbors, and how many errands could be done in a single walk. Which kind of shop from your own local high street do you miss the most? Share it below, and if you'd like more journeys back through the Britain we remember, don't forget to subscribe.